Greetings, this is Scholar Saunders saying, what's current? I'm trying to talk low. It's a late night creep. Very cool, very relaxed. But I might get passionate and it might get loud. Beyond that, I'm talking about the Diddy case. This is a travesty, really. I don't understand these character witnesses. I just don't get it. Why? We understand that even the defense has acknowledged that their client, Sean Diddy Combs, is not the greatest guy in the world. He's not the best person ever. However, he is still an innocent man in the eyes of the law. He is still a person that can be redeemed if he takes his life seriously and atones for his misdeeds. The latest witness on the stand, hold on, I had her first name, Brianna something. Damn it. Hold on, Brianna Bongolin, Brianna Bongolin, actress, and she's a model. I think she is. She testified that Diddy dangled her over a balcony. Now, what the hell does that have to do with racketeering, trafficking, and transportation of prostitutes? I'm stupid. I don't know the law besides, copyright laws. I know more than that because I've been dealing with that for about 20 years almost right now. And disability. I'm familiar with that. But what I want to know is, why are there so many character witnesses? They're all trying to disparage Diddy's character. Harry Styles, Little Star. Here we go. Thanks for the hate. Thanks for the trolling. Appreciate the troll, Harry Styles. Thanks for the troll. Twinkle, twinkle. That's all you had to say. Twinkle, twinkle. But thanks for coming in. Make sure you bring in about 10 other people. And like, comment like you did before, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, Harry Styles, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. All right, so I don't understand. Cassie shouldn't have been up there. Kid Cudi shouldn't have been up there. He probably been the closest one. They shouldn't have shown the video. They're all just painting him. Okay, bro, I'm not your bra, but okay. But they're just trying to paint him as evil, as a malicious, malignant sore on the face of humanity. That's what they're trying to paint Diddy as. I think that these character witnesses are, the worst thing in justice system. What is this? I want to see the evidence for his racketeering, the 2 counts of sex trafficking, and the 2 counts of transportation of prostitutes. Okay, so, no. It's not okay, sis. It's sir. I prefer sir, not the SIS, SIR. How about that? Sir. But okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Make sure you tell like 5 other people to subscribe too. 10 other people, 1,200, 10,000, 10 million, 100 million more subscribers, and just pass it along like a virus. Okay, so we have these character witnesses. I want definite, clear-cut evidence, DNA, substantial eyewitness reports of the crimes he's on trial for. Not, oh my God, he did that. Oh, he did go over a balcony. Oh my goodness, he shoved her across the room into the furniture. Oh my goodness, he banged on the door late at night and said, I don't know what you effing did. And like, okay, so what? I don't understand why this has anything to do with the 5 charges that are leveled against him. Makes no sense. But Diddy, according to these court sketches, is looking bad. He's got the gray hairs, he's got the gray whiskers, he's got the gray beard. It's not looking pretty for Diddy. But I'm still rocking with his innocence. I'm still rocking with it. The fact that he can get out of this situation without, too much of a burden on him. I mean, if he, like I said, if he did the crimes, he did the crimes. He needs to go to prison. But make sure we're here at the courthouse talking about the crimes, not anything else. The crimes, the criminal activities. That's what we have to do. Texas in the building. Salute to you, sir. Salute to Texas. Always go back to Jesus. Never will go back to Jesus. Like Joel Osteen says, similar. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. If Diddy was white, you would be crucifying him. Yeah, I'm only saying it because I'm not. If Diddy was white, I would not be crucifying him. Like the gentleman who beat the case with the chokehold. I remember him. I said he had what we call the Marine Corps. Good intentions, bad judgment. He had a great intention to stop this threat that he saw in his eyes. Son of Son 90, salute to you, sir. Salute to you. He saw this threat that he saw in his eyes and put the pressure on him, literally. He got him in a chokehold, and the man's life was ended. He's free. He's an innocent man. I won't be I didn't crucify him. You can go back to my videos. I didn't crucify him. I just said he had good intentions with bad judgment. Free Derek Chauvin. Why free Derek Chauvin, though? You just say a blatant statement like that. What does it mean? Diddy was with Pusha. Was he really with Pusha? Pusha, he repped for Diddy a little bit on the songs. We pouring out like 9-4 Diddy on you niggas. But that was some time ago. I'm trying to keep it low. I'm trying to keep it cool. It's late night. He didn't kill George. He didn't kill George, but he did. He was convicted of murder, sir. What are you talking about? You're right. He didn't kill him. He murdered him. He murdered George Floyd, who I said he was no prince. He wasn't. He was no perfect angel, to be shown on billboards and street sides or building signs. The author says he OD. Okay, but what exasperated that? What made it worse? Or exacerbated that? What made it worse? I mean, Derek Chauvin having his knee on his back or his neck area or something like that certainly didn't help. It didn't actually help him, not have the overdose. So it didn't help him. The drugs. Well, the drugs certainly didn't have just the drugs themselves, because he was taking them already. He didn't have a knee in his back the day before when he was taking them. This is a fact. You can't choke from your neck. Oh, excuse me, not neck. Maybe I said, his back. I should say. Probably. Texas pastor let him out tonight. Salute to Wizard. Salute. But I just don't understand these character witnesses. I'm not trying to excuse Diddy just yet, but I have to say he's an innocent man. I have to say that he has a possibility to redeem himself, to be free, to be liberated. I don't think he can do too much in the form of entertainment and media, as he is well known to do. Texas saying, I can make wizard disappear. He's about to pull a magic trick. He's a magician. But no, I mean, it's so ridiculous. I just don't. I don't understand the rules of law, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand how witnesses are called. Is it just by whim? Is it just by, what is the criteria? What are the criteria for calling witnesses? I don't understand it. It makes zero sense to me. Nobody cares about the Diddy trail, not trial, but trail anymore. I think I beg to differ. It's getting traction on a lot of platforms from BBC. People across the pond are taking in the words of Diddy and his trial. Texas got Bible quote on his breast. I know what you meant, Texas trial. But you have to look through all the hip hop zines. You got to look through all the mainstream Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, New York Times, Washington Post, LA Times. They're all covering Diddy. People across the world, like I said, India. Texas says across the pond, there are barely even people over there. Yeah, well, I was just listening to Mr. Doctor. I always say Mr. first. Dr. Jerome Brook. He said that there was one of the questions that was posed to him, and said that is America more racist than places in Europe? He says, just look at football matches, the football matches, not the football matches, the kind you kick with your feet. He says that they take even the black players that they're on, not even on the opposite team, but on their team, they throw bananas on the field. They act like monkeys or chimps or something like that. America's racist, of course, but some sectors of Europe are contending with that notion. Every one of those media outlets you just mentioned also said the 2016 election was fixed by Russia. Can you say everyone? Do you have proper documentation of that? Can you properly account for that? Or are you just pulling things out of the seat of your pants, Texas? What are you doing? Give me an article. Put it into this. America isn't racist. It's just normal. What do you mean? It's just, what is normal? What is your definition of normal? You got a lot of hanging ideas. They're not really attached to reality. I respect you, but you gotta attach all this to reality. You just gotta go back to truth and to real life. You've yet to give me a proper statement. Texas uses holy water as baby oil. Oh man, Sky, I'm not about to effing have facts for every little thing I say. You got a lot of time on your hands. Look it up. I'm doing a show. I don't have time to be going back and forth, going to different screens, looking down, looking at my phone. You're making these blanket statements. You're the one that's supposed to be responsible as a man. I'm respecting you as a man. You're supposed to be able to provide the right ideas. Yeah, off the camera. Yeah, I have notes. I didn't have notes for the 2016 election being fixed by Russia. I didn't have that. I've never told you a lie. That's true, Texas. But that's cool. It's just like in school. You can have a statement that is true, but you got to back it up. You got to have stats and facts and figures and lines that support your argument. Well, I'm not mentally there either, Wizard, so I can't hold that against them. But he never does his research during a show. Yeah, I do my. I mean, I don't say never because sometimes I do. I'll do a little bit of I just did something just earlier. I looked on my phone because I wanted to make sure I got the name right. She's got a weird name, Balongo or something. Bongolo, Brianna Bongolo, but it's all character, which is pointless. Yeah, you say so. But I just these character witnesses. It's like who really? I mean, in all certainty, who cares? He held you over a balcony. What does that have to do with sex trafficking? What does that have to do with racketeering? What does that have to do with transporting prostitutes? It's all about his character. I want to know the exact, and then they have quote unquote evidence. What they have, like the bottles of baby oil. They have he has some clear heels for the broads. He has maybe some drugs, which shouldn't be a crime, but is. And I would see him, be put, go down for that. Pause. I'm a sky high as that. The Anthony kid going to be going to Huntsville, Texas. What Anthony kid? What are you talking about? Word slurred. Yeah. I'm fighting the drugs. I'm fighting the time period. I'm trying to be cool and mellow and trying to, try not to raise my voice too much. Oh, Anthony Carmelo. Okay. What's in Huntsville? What is that? A prison system or a correctional facility or what is what's so big about Huntsville? How far is that away from Fort Washington? Fort Washington. Um, Fort Worth. Huntsville is the prison where they go to do these injections. I would say that's probably not going to be the case. This was an act of self-defense. I would say more so than anything. Okay, about 3 hours from Fort Worth. Okay. Salute to Bumba. I see you, sir. R.I.P. John Redcorn. I don't even know who John Redcorn is. But yeah, so it's very doable. It's very doable to have. I think by the end of this trial, there's going to be enough people. The damn featherhead from King of the Hill. Oh yeah, from King of the Hill, he got killed. Yeah, he got shot. Yeah, I don't recognize the name, but I remember the story. Hello, gamer girl. Do you feel they have proved the RICO? No, I haven't. The closest thing they have is Kid Cudi's statement about his car being bombed. The closest thing to arson. But that's about it. Everything else is, oh, well, he dragged Cassie through the hotel room. Oh, he went through all these different things. He dangled a woman over a balcony. Like, for what? What is this? Texas says they just been embarrassing Diddy. That's it. Yeah, that's facts. Diddy has been cleared, if I'm correct. No, I don't think he's not been. Oh, the arson. I don't know. I didn't check to see if he was cleared or anything yet because it's still in the hands of the jury. Gamer Girl says, "Yeah, I think she lied about the balcony." I mean, even if she told the truth. It's his counsel, his legal team is probably getting $2 million a day or $3 million a day each. Who cares? Especially like Suge did to Bill. Yeah, that was a good point. I forgot about that. Can't trust females. Like Suge did the Vanilla Ice, yeah. Especially emotional ones, yes. That's facts. Those are facts. Those are serious facts. Those are the truth and reality anyway. There are facts and facts and facts. But what we don't see are facts about. I want to see about the sex trafficking. I want to see about the prostitution, because those are two things that shouldn't. It shouldn't even be like human trafficking or sex trafficking. It should just be procuring, or what we know as pimping. That's about it. Gamer Girl, Bumble. Hold on, Gamer Girl said she has lied about the location when it happened first. It was a hotel, then apartment. No credible witness yet. Facts. They said that. She said she couldn't remember what she said to the government. We hanging out the window. It's about to be a Suge night. Exactly. Cassandra, I think, extorted her mom for drugs of the 20 grand. It's not impossible. That's something you can posit. I can't deny or confirm it on my show. The views expressed by Gamer Girl do not reflect those of Skylar Saunders Seeing and its affiliates. Discretion is advised. Had to give my little disclaimer out there. I want to see Gone Deal and Diddy scrap. Yo, Gene Deal. Why do you want to see Gene Deal and Diddy scrap? Bumble. Bumble. Bumble like Mendigo fighting. Texas wild. Do you think Diddy walks Young Miami terrifying tomorrow, or do you think Diddy walks then Young Miami testifying tomorrow, or Miracle Watts? I think Diddy could walk. No matter what he did. See, politics is, and it's a dirty game. That's kind of, cynical. To some degree, it's true, but it's not exactly there. But for Diddy to walk, he would need President Trump, to pardon him. And like I said in the previous one, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but 50 Cent trying to tell Diddy or Trump that he really doesn't, Diddy doesn't really care for him and stuff like that. But that's like basically half his cabinet, people that despised him allegedly. J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, RFK Jr. They all said terrible things about Trump. Now they're all in his, with a job in his administration. Let's see, we got some hating to do. Texas has to see his pastor in a shady motel. I'm really thinking to also. Bumbo recycling is good for the environment, but not when it comes to jokes. Get your own. Ooh, nice comeback, Texas. Pardon is made and signed. Trump just waiting to be convicted or not. I might have to go back in my statement a little bit. What are the parameters for that? Like I said, Gerald Ford completely pardoned Nixon. He didn't have a charge against him whatsoever. So you have to wait, once you're charged, then you have to wait till the trial says that you're convicted, and then you can pardon. I have to look into that. Waiting to see if Diddy, the pastor stuff makes you mad. They're trying to get each other mad on here. Oh, you mad? Biden pardoned his whole family from 2013 to 2025. And he said he wouldn't. That's the thing. Lies, lies, lies. Biden lied. There's a race for worst presidents. Barack Obama, I thought, was the worst president of all time until Trump became president twice. And I said he was the worst president of all time. The judge is demonstrating misconduct by holding Diddy in Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, United States of America, over the hotel video. Now, these witnesses are lying so badly. LOL. Texas pays for everything in Diddy coin. Obama, the first half-white president. Yeah, facts. Well, maybe not facts, because there have been questions and rumors about various presidents having lineage of black blood in them. So he's the first to be born half black, half white, I guess to say. Bomba Diddy coin, Gamer Girl says. Bomba pays everything with bussy. Y'all, wow. But no, I just want, he's got 5 charges against him. He's got the RICO charge, 2 sex trafficking, 2 prostitute transportation. I just want to see how that works. Now, no, they weren't black. They were just smashing blacks. This is true. Like I said, there's been rumors, and just like they say Cleopatra was black, she wasn't. It's just rumors and allegations. Like they said Lincoln was black. He was pretty olive colored. He had kind of a darker complexion. He defeats Young Miami testimony after cross. Diddy walks. Okay. Lincoln was not black. I didn't say he was. I just said that people say because he had olive complexion and thought, people thought he was black. The late great Paul Mooney thought he was black. This is last count. What are you talking about, Gamer Girl? What is the last count? Which of the counts, Gamer Girl, is the last one? But it makes sense that he got shot, though. You saying he got shot because he was black? What about Garfield, McKinley, and Kennedy? Just putting that out there. So I think with these witnesses, they're just abominations. What did he say? What did Musk say? A terrible abomination. I thought you were gone, Wizard. You're back. I take 15 pills a day. Texas wearing a trans flag onesie. Y'all got a lot of whoppers. They're forgetting their fed scripts. Then pills kicking in. No, the pills aren't too bad. I'm just trying to be very low key and not be yelling and stuff like that because my niece and nephew are over. And I don't want to interrupt them. JFK was the CIA doing allegedly. Thank you for putting the allegedly on there. We still don't know. They still have a few documents, a few dozen or so, maybe more, maybe scores of documents. They're going to be sealed till 2030 something, I think. Bumba, is your mouth right? Happy bussy popping month. Gamer, as the Texas said. Gamer Girl says, where do you follow trial? I use podcasts with Soul and Straight Game TV. I usually go to Law and Crime, Court TV, and I just search for different articles on the internet. But Law and Crime is a great resource. They're very knowledgeable and factual and close to being very objective. Texas pop bussy, Sky pop pills, Bumba out here humping oxes in the hills. Please avoid Tisa Tells. She is anti-Diddy. Yeah, I think I did say something about Tisa Tells. I don't know. I still like the bravado, the confidence, the arrogance. I don't do none of that ish. I do none of that. Plead not guilty. Like homeboy Weinstein, pleading not guilty. He's still jammed up in the system. No, last month was your month. I respect you for being your zesty self. Oh, he's telling Texas. He's trying to get podcasts with Soul banned. Wow. Gamer Girl 8. Why do you say 8? Wizard 8? They're going back and forth in the comment section. She was so this Bungolo test witness, and there's gonna be a witness tomorrow. It's gonna be Jane. She's gonna be probably shrouded or something like that. Or have a hood over her, something. She's gonna testify. But I just want to get to the heart, the meat, the soul, the very essence of this case. And these counts, these criminal counts against Diddy. Bomba found his spouse at the family reunion. Young Miami, I believe, 8 years old. She smashed Diddy's head on kitchen counter. That'd be cause for self-defense. That'd be cause for self-defense. Without question. Thank you, Gamer Girl, for telling me that. I appreciate that. Texas licked barbecue sauce off his pastor's knuckles. Oh, God. The trolling is alive and well. She started a fight, basically, yeah. They said she was on the couch with her girlfriend at the time. I don't think they said her name. But did he dangle me over with a balcony? What the hell does that have to do with racketeering? What the hell does that have to do with sex trafficking? What the hell does that have to do with prostitution? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They're just painting right now. Painting him to be a terrible person. And he probably is. He is, in a lot of ways, just a horrible human being. Absolutely Zippo. Wizard, you want to see a magic trick? Yes, Texas. Do it. Just do it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah. It's a race, I think. Whoever can use their wrench first wins, I guess. You got Diddy fatigue. They should just sentence him already. Yeah. Or not sentence him. And just find a way of showing the facts. I just want facts. I don't care about, your hearsay saying, he dangled me over a balcony and, all these, he made me do the freak offs. No. Okay. Sky, yes. There he is. He's back. I see you. I see you, Wizard. They only have the video from hotel as leverage. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's leverage. Oh, Wizard in his feelings. Gamer Girl says, and starting to think Cassandra forced the freak offs. Yeah. Not impossible. Not impossible. What Texas do? He might be light skinned. Everybody's a vacuum nowadays. No accountability. Facts. These are truths. I totally agree with you. Nobody cares about facts and reality and truth. They just want to build a castle full of emotion. Just like she had a side drug dealer. Yeah, it's a whole big mess. Big mess. It's a humongous mess. Texas a victim. Yeah, she took it out on Diddy. She took it out. Still makes no sense to me. Somebody gotta break it down to me Barney style, like I'm 5 years old, and let me know why we're not seeing various law enforcement and criminologists and just thoughtful people in the field of law enforcement show, okay, this is the DNA that we found. This is the substantial eyewitnesses that we collected. This is the audio. This is the video. I mean, of the exact trafficking and prostitution and racketeering. Wizard the predator and victim like Usher allegedly. Why didn't they go to the police instead of a civil lawyer? I don't understand how that works either. I don't understand it. Rape and sexual assault are crimes. They're crimes. He's in no way, shape, or form charged with any rape or sexual assault. He's charged with racketeering, sexual, transporting prostitutes, and sex trafficking. Texas killed a boy and he liked it. He's got some cherry chapstick on him. Yeah, so. Texas says SA are not crimes for the rich. It's a payday. Don't matter if it's consensual or not. I don't know. I think I disagree with you. Texas are not crimes for the rich. I'm not sure if that's true. Hugh Hefner did the same stuff. Yeah, well, Hugh Hefner had the decency to die. He saw that wave coming. He saw that Me Too phenomenon coming on. He said, "Oh, I gotta check out. I gotta check out. I gotta get out of here." He had decades worth of people probably that would say something against him. Would you listen to Katy Perry? I listen to Katy Perry too. She has a great voice and great style. I like her ingenuity, her vivaciousness, her full of life. She's very attractive. Who is Katy Perry? Only gays listen to her. I'm not gay and I listen to her. I don't have her catalog. I never went to her concert, but that's it. Three or fours in space to Katy Perry. Sky and Wizard are in the closet together. That was cute, Texas. Keep it coming. I need more hate. You don't have to hate on Wizard. You can hate on me, though. Ooh, video was corrupted with a hotel video. Yeah. That hotel video, I mean, just set the stage. It's all psychological. It's all mental. It's all thinking. Whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you sense, and you conceptualize, and you process it, the material provided by man's senses, that's reason. Texas is a good one. Cassie tried to sneak off with the coke. Allegedly she did. They had ketamine, cocaine, marijuana, just to name a few. Of course, at the time he had the Ciroc. He party. Yeah, she tried to take Diddy's drugs. Allegedly. I'm not sure if that actually happened. Diddy has wizards freak off videos. I still am trying to figure out the legal system. They have it's very erudite. They use Latin phrases and stuff like that. It's wild. Gamer Girl says, I'm saying it now. Cassandra is evil and we are seeing the truth now. Cassandra is evil. She's a slur. She's a slut and a whore. Who did a lot of drugs. This is facts. This isn't just me saying allegedly. It's true. Uh, what I think is that Diddy has the capacity to go against the tide of people saying that he's guilty. He's an innocent man right now. Diddy made his lawyer walk to Texas father overdosed at a Diddy party. That's why he's salty. I think with the witnesses that will be coming up, they will most likely be very challenging. I think there's going to be a point where it's going to sway in Diddy's favor. Somehow, some way. He's like buried under the rubble right now, but he's going to break through and reach the ground. Wizard is salty because he has 5 guys DNA on him in the video. Oh my God. I really like the trolling. The trolling is fun. There's a lot of trolling going on, but if you could even direct it at me, that'd be great. I would like that. Scott got like 5 more minutes, then he's going to sleep. I'm trying to get 17 more minutes in. But you know what? I can wrap up the show. I had a 45-minute show yesterday, so thank you very much for watching. Pills are kicking in. That's the gunplay. So I appreciate you all. Thank you, and have a good one. Take care.